Hello everybody and welcome to Bird's Nest Designs. My name is Denise Cox and I'm a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator here in Trail, British Columbia, Canada, and I am super excited to be here today to stamp with you. I'm a little frustrated in the sense that my video system has quit working yet again, so clearly I need to give it some work, a little tune-up perhaps, but in the meantime I am going to just improvise. So when I switch down to the desk view, I'm just gonna cover up the camera with some cardstock so you guys don't get seasick while I move the camera into its position. So please bear with me. I'm here to stamp and I'm super excited. So really in the end, that's what matters, right? All right, so today's card is a really awesome fun fold and it's called a Bendy Fold card. And the idea came from my friend Rosemary Coleman, who shared a card using this fold on Friday for her Fun Fold Friday. So I've taken her fold and I've improvised and switched it up so that I can incorporate it with my stamp of the week, the Nuts About Squirrels. So I love this set, and with fall just around the corner, it's perfect. So I'm really excited to share this card with you guys. I'm going to try, hello Sonia, I'm going to try really hard to give you guys the dimensions and such as we go. But if I forget or you don't catch them, please don't stress because I'm going to upload this to my YouTube channel and in the description will be the measurements. I'm also going to post it to my blog, so tomorrow morning it'll be live there as well, or even later tonight. So you can catch it all there. So don't worry about writing everything down and keeping up. It's all good. Okay, so celebration is over. It ended on the 31st. And now we have like a whole bunch of stuff going on. So we've got weekly deals for every week in September. So currently there are quite a few items on the list. You can check them all out. I did post a link on the 1st, I believe it was, in my Bird's Nest page here on Facebook. So you can check it all out there. Anybody who places an order with that host code for the weekly deals, I'm going to send you 4 of my handmade cards as a thank you gift. So check all that out. If you have any comments or questions, just let me know. The other thing that's going on is the Perfect Partners promotion, and that is a tongue twister. Perfect Partners promotion. And so there are 6 stamp sets that are from the current catalogs that do not have dies that now do for the month of September. So see if I can remember them off the top of my head. We've got the Yeti, we've got the Apple Blossoms, we've got the one with the waterfall, we've got some pretty flowers. I'm not doing very good. We've got this birthday piggy. Those ones are super adorable. There's just so many. So be sure to check those out too on the website. And you can get to all of these links through my website at createwithbirdsnest.ca. So check those out. Also, we've got a brand new kit launching tomorrow, a Christmas kit in the kits collection. I'll be featuring that post on my blog later, probably tomorrow. Oh my goodness, so much going on. I'm missing something. There is more. It'll come to me. If it does, I'll post about it. So yes, there's lots going on in September. Of course, today was back to school, so I hope everybody's littles had a great day and that you enjoyed your day back to routine. Hopefully you're getting there. Yeah, so that's all I have to say, I believe, for now anyway. So bear with me as we get this technology going. I'm going to slip this cardstock behind the camera and shift it into place, so please just bear with me. It'll only take a second, I hope. Okay, let's see if we got this going here. Oh, look at that. There we go. Okay, we can see my desk. And yes, Sonia, you're right. It's promotion of World Card Making Day. Thank you, thank you. I'm just seeing if I can zoom out here a little bit. It seems like it's very zoomed in. Okay, well, I guess that's the best we're going to do. Okay, so bear with me. So yes, thank you, Sonia. World Card Making Day is October 1st. And yes, that is a real thing. World Card Making Day, I didn't make it up. And there is a brand new bundle available. So I will show that and showcase that as soon as I get mine. When you order any of the 3 suites, you also get a free package of iridescent pearls. So it's a wonderful deal. You can sign up for a free event on October 1st. Well, sign up now for the event on October 1st. And you can stamp along with people from Stamping Up and a bunch of us and make some really pretty cards and projects. So if you want more information, again, you can find it at createwithbirdsnest.ca, or you can message me and I'll help you with that. Okay, so we've got Renee and Carol, and I thought I saw, yeah, and Sonia. I'm just trying to scroll through. This is very different than my normal setup. But anyway, let's just get to it. So we're going to make a Bendy Fold card. And I've got a tremendous amount of pieces in here, but don't be scared, okay? Don't be scared. It's all good. So let's start with Mossy Meadow. This is our card base. And this card base is just 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. One single sheet, and it's scored in the middle. Let me just see here. It's scored in the middle at 2 3/4. So you can see that score line. We're just going to fold this card right in half. Now this card is so fun, you guys. I can't wait to show you the finished project. All right, so card base. Then I have 2 pieces of designer series paper, and I've chosen to use the Forest Friends paper, okay, because it's really fun. And it's got a fall theme to it, so we're gonna do that. Fall's my favorite time of the year, so I'm really excited when it's time to start doing some fall crafting. All right, so here we go. We're gonna attach these 2 pieces of DSP, and they measure 2 1/2 by 4 inches each. Okay, so they're gonna fit nicely on either side of this card. Now, okay, so here we go. Now, as we're making this, I'd love to know, has anybody ever made a Bendy Fold card before, or even know what, are you just eagerly waiting to see what it's going to look like? Okay, so we've got our 2 pieces attached to either side, and then we're going to make a pop-out part. So for the pop-out part, I've chosen to use soft suede, and this one measures 2 by 4 1/2, so 2 inches this way, obviously. And it's scored at 1/2, 2 1/4, and 4. So essentially it's scored in the middle and then 1/2 inch from either side. So what we're going to do is we're going to bend the 2 1/2 inch sides down, and then we're going to fold it in the middle just like that. Okay, then we're going to open it up now that the creases are all in place, and we're going to attach some more designer series paper. And these ones are 1 5/8 by 1 7/8. So again, it's a pattern from the Forest Friends. I almost called it Frosty Friends. Forest Friends. We're not ready for Frosty yet, you guys. At least I'm not. All right, it is really hot here again today. It feels so hot. I don't know, I'm hoping it's gonna cool down soon. Okay, so let's see. We're gonna attach this to here. Okay, so we've got those 2 pieces attached. And now we're going to attach, I'm with you, Renee. I'm not ready for Frosty either. So we'll stick with Forest Friends. So now I'm just going to put a little bit of tear tape right here on either of the, on both of the 1/2 inch flaps. We'll peel that off. And then what we're going to do is we're going to fold them down so that it's like this. And then we're going to line up this score line with this score line. Okay, keeping them lined up at the bottom. Oh, it's cool in Montreal. Well, it's quite hot here. It's too hot for this time of year for my liking. But I'm not going to complain because soon it'll be so cold and then we'll be complaining about that. Okay, so we've got this piece attached. And then what we're going to do is we're going to make another bendy part. So see how this is coming together so far? It's pretty cool, right? Now we're going to make another bendy part for the front. Hello, Sharon. Welcome. So for this part, it's 6.5 inches by 1 inch. And it's scored at each end 1/2 inch, okay? So again, this is just to create little flaps that we're gonna adhere. What we're gonna do first to give this a little bit of a bend is we're just gonna take my bone folder and gently, that might have been a little much, we're gonna just give it some kind of natural bend to itself, right? Then we're gonna fold those flaps down and adhere another piece of tear tape to both. Okay. Oh, before I attach it, I forgot one thing. I wanted to adhere another piece of designer series paper because I love mixing and matching pattern papers. So for me, this one is gonna really pop out these little bits of berries here. So this piece here measures 3/4 of an inch by 5 3/4, I believe. Like I said, I will have the proper measurements and all of that out for you guys in the YouTube video and in my blog post later tonight or tomorrow morning. So let's go ahead and attach this on here. So glad to see so many of you joining me here tonight. It's awesome to be stamping with you. Thank you, thank you. All right, so now we're gonna pull off this. Thanks, Renee. I love pattern paper and combining all these fun patterns. So we're gonna attach that. So what I'm doing is just lining the creased edge up to the edge of the card. Okay, and I'm keeping it flat along the bottom. So here we go. Super fun so far. Look at this, ladies. Look at everybody watching. These are awesome. It's gonna be so much fun. I wanna make these, like, tons of them. It's so much fun. So thanks again, Rose, for posting this on Friday because I'm loving it. Okay. Now what I want to do is start decorating this fun card that we've created. What are you guys thinking so far? So I'm going to do a couple of things. As I mentioned, we're going to use my stamp of the week, which is Nuts About Squirrels. This is one of my favorites. I was so excited to see it back in the catalog. So what we're going to do is we're going to do some stamping. And I'm going to stamp, what am I going to stamp? I'm going to stamp a couple of squirrels, of course, and I'm just going to use some really neutral colors. So I've got soft suede, crumb cake, and Sahara sand. Okay, so really neutral colors, and it's going to look awesome. I just know it. Okay, so we're going to use soft suede to start. Now you'll notice that this is a 2-step stamping. So we've got the outlines, and then we can fill them in. So no coloring required. Which is super handy when you're want to just make like something quick and you don't feel like coloring, or maybe you're one of those people that doesn't like to color. This is awesome. So we're going to stamp both squirrels. So here's this guy, and then we're going to stamp this one like this. Okay, so we've got our 2 squirrels. Then I'm going to leave that. Okay, so we're going to take Sahara sand. Yes, Sharon, I highly recommend. Buy this stamp set. It is adorable. Okay, so now we're going to use this guy here, and we're going to make him Sahara sand. So inking that up. And then here's a trick I found. If you look at where his eye is and line the stamp up that way, that was what I found to be the easiest way, and then you can just sort of twist it. For some reason, my Sahara sand was doing this yesterday too. It's giving me kind of this weird look. So we could go over it again, but I'm not too worried. It's a furry squirrel, so maybe he's just got a little bit of speckled white in him. All good. Okay, so now let's switch to crumb cake. And we're going to make the other little squirrel crumb cake. These also look really adorable in like Cajun craze. I've even done them in crushed curry. They're super fun. So let's take this. Again, I'm matching up his eye. That's kind of my lining up. Hopefully it's going to be good. Oh, this one's doing it too. Something's crazy going on with my stamps. All right. So if I had used the Stamparatus, which I should have, because then I could have went again, but that's okay. We're going to just do it this way. So now, we're now we're going to stamp and fill in his acorn. So yes, there's even two-step stamping for that. So the top of his acorn, we're going to make soft suede. So here's that here. Voila. And then we're going to do his acorn in crumb cake. Now, if you can see the stamp, you can see right here, there's a little spot for his hand. So that's what we're going to use when we line up the acorn. So we're going to find his little hand here, and we're going to line it up with the hand there. Oh, you could do pink or blue. Of course, you could do squirrels any color, Renee. They're awesome. It's stamping, right? There's no right or wrong. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to fussy cut these. Yes, there's no dies, sadly, but that's okay. We're going to fussy cut them. But thankfully, in the video world, I've gone ahead and done that, so you guys don't have to watch me do a whole bunch of fussy cutting. So I've gone ahead and pre-cut and stamped 2 that we can use. So using your scissors, you just fussy cut those guys out, no big deal. Now we're going to place them. So of course I want to use some stamping dimensionals, and somewhere on this desk of mine, here they are, we've got stamping dimensionals. So for this guy, let's put some right on his feet at the base, because I think I want to put him, I'll show ya. Okay, so we're going to put this guy down here. Now I want to make sure his tail doesn't go over the edge of the card because I want it to fit in an envelope. Yay! And this guy we're going to pop on up here. So same thing, we're going to put, uh-oh. These squirrels just make me so happy. They're so adorable. And for this time of year with fall, it's awesome, right? We can use, okay, so stick him on there. Lovely. Okay, now here comes the sentiment. So for the sentiment, I wanted to use this great one here, and it says, hope you're feeling bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, right? That's so adorable. But I want it to be in 2 pieces. So here's what I'm going to do. There's multiple ways you could do this, but this is the way I'm going to do this. So I've got my soft suede ink pad here. My stamp is mounted, and I'm going to very carefully just ink the hope you're feeling part. Okay, so I've just got that there. See how I'm doing that? Then I'm going to lift that up, and I'm going to put that over here on this small, narrower piece of cardstock. Voila! So now we've just got that. Then I'm going to just quickly with my rag here, I'm just going to clean that stamp off. And then I'm going to do the complete opposite, and I'm going to come up here and I'm just going to get the bright-eyed and bushy-tailed part done. Okay. And then we'll go ahead and stamp this right on here. Like that. Perfect. I love it when it works out. Okay. So now what we're going to do is trim those off. So just with a pair of scissors. Of course, you could use your, actually, you know what? I am going to pull my paper trimmer because it'll drive me bananas if it's crooked after all this. So here's my paper trimmer. I'm just going to stick these in here. I don't know if you guys can see. There it is. Oh. My puppy Linus has come to say hello, and he wants to come stamp with us. Puppies both just turned, well, they're siblings, so of course, they're twins. They just turned 1. They just turned 1 on September 2nd, so my puppies are now a year old. Okay, so let's go ahead. Oh yeah, Renee, that's my lazy way of doing the stamping when I want to separate it. Because of course we could use our markers and all that, but that's a fun way, easy way to split up that sentiment. All right, so here's your I hope you're feeling, and we're gonna put that one up here. Okay. And then, oh, it's crooked because I have a camera over top of me. Let's just pull that up, make that straight. I see some comments coming, you guys, and if I miss your comment, I will come back to them. It's just hard to see when they're over the over top of me like this. So let me just see. I'll take a quick scroll and see if I can see anything that needs to be answered. Oh my goodness, this is a very weird way of doing things for me here. It just keeps going to the same ones. So no worries. I'll come back to them, okay? No worries. So, oh, Susan, hello. You love the bundle. Yes. Okay, so there is our Hope You're Feeling. Now we're going to take the Bright-Eyed and Bushy-Tailed, put a couple more dimensionals on it. And we're going to pop this guy right on down here. Okay. So adorable, right? I love this. Now watch. Ta-da! That's how it sits. You guys can't really see it, right? But hold on, let me do my fancy cardstock trick again. I'm going to cover the camera and pull this off of here. And then look at that card. It's so fun, you guys. I love it. It's adorable. So on my blog tomorrow morning or later tonight, depending how quick I am, I will get that posted and with the instructions for you. So here I am again. Look at the magic of cardstock, you guys. Look at this. Who needs technology when we've got all kinds of cardstock, right? All right, so, oh, see, here's Linus. He wants to say hello. He's a little bit anxious. Mom's stamping and talking and not including him. So his sister's over on the floor sleeping. She's being really good. All right, so bendy card, adorable, right? Guys, I love it. And again, thanks Rose for posting. It was awesome and I had so much fun making that card. And I hope that you guys did too. I hope that you will also give it a try. It's super easy, right? It's just getting those dimensions, which I will give you. And just think of the different possibilities you could make. You could do so much with that card. You could have balloons for a birthday card. You could, oh my goodness, my mind is racing. So anyway, let's get back to the card we made. Loving the Squirrels, Nuts About Squirrels. It's super cute. And if you don't already have it, it is available in the annual catalog. So it'll be available till May. But of course, now is the time because it's September. What is the frame in the background? What frame are we talking about? In behind here, I've got a scrapbook layout. Then I have a blank one, okay? I have a blank one because I haven't had time to scrapbook. So maybe my contribution to this month's blog hop, the Scrapbooking Global blog hop, maybe that is the layout that will make it to that frame. Life has been crazy. I have blank frames sitting on my wall. It's nuts. Anyway, you all know how it goes. Life just keeps going and we get really busy, but that's what the frame is, if that's what you're talking about, Sharon. All right, so oh, the masculine layout, yes. Oh, and I have a halo with the round frame. That's my clock. I know. This is not my normal setup, you guys, but I'm improvising because I didn't want to miss my live tonight. And my technology was failing me miserably. So I just thought, you know what, let's just go old school and wing it. And actually I'm having far more fun just using a piece of cardstock and being here in my actual craft room instead of where I film my videos in my office. So maybe this will be a normal thing. Who knows? We're just gonna wing it. Anyway, I'd love your feedback if you've watched videos before, if you have a preference. But yeah, it was really fun to craft with you tonight. So thank you so much for taking time out of your day and coming here and visiting with me and watching me stamp and create this fun card. So again, it's just gonna lay flat into an envelope, right? So it's just gonna squish in and you're gonna mail it. And then when your recipient opens it, they have this beautiful pop-up. Awesome. So don't forget about all of the wonderfulness that's happening in September. That halo is really bugging me now, so I'm gonna turn like this. So don't forget about everything that's happening in September. We've got weekly deals. We've got World Card Making Day to register for October 1st. We've got the Perfect Partners promotion. And that's, yeah, and that new kit that's just coming out tomorrow. The paper pumpkin for Halloween is called Spooky Treats. and it does make treat boxes, but I have a hunch that we're going to be able to switch those into some pretty funky Halloween cards. So if you like Halloween like I do, then pop on over to the Paper Pumpkin site and check that one out. You may want to subscribe and get that one. All right, so I'm going to let you get back to your day. Thanks again for stamping with me and having patience for my video attempt this time. Okay, guys, thanks so much. Have a wonderful, wonderful day and happy stamping!